Hey, I want you guys to comment on something. I'm going to talk a little bit about stress and chronic stress and what that does. Chronic stress actually will increase the levels of cytokines, inflammatory cytokines. These cytokines actually pass through the blood-brain barrier, and they will wreak havoc on the brain, okay? They'll increase the brain inflammation, which gives you brain fog, poor concentration, memory loss, poor memory in general. They'll also increase anxiety, irritability, and depression, including long-term fatigue, okay? Leading to chronic fatigue, which leads to more stress, which leads to more depression. In fact, 30% of all depression is due to chronic inflammation. And if the stress is causing inflammation in the brain, causing fatigue, and then you get more depressed, man, you see, the immune system will do its best to decrease the amount of damage done from the stress by decreasing inflammation through the help of healthy beneficial microbiota, the beneficial bacteria that resides in your gut. And then it will also help through cortisol release. So cortisol will secrete, trying to help you with the decrease of inflammation. But then if it lasts too long, if that stress is chronic, that's when you start to have autoimmune issues. And once you have autoimmune issues, they're way more difficult to take care of, all right? That's when your chronic fatigue syndromes and all that kind of stuff start to happen, all right? Joints start to hurt and everything starts to hurt. So you got to have a little bit of stress, okay? Enough stress, or it's called eustress, enough of it to get you to act, to do something, signaling you to say, hey, something's going on, get to work, okay? But not so much stress that it paralyzes you, okay? That's the kind of stress we're talking about. The stress, the mental, emotional stress, or such physical stress, it's so demanding on your body that you're in a constant state of fatigue because you're not recovering, right? You're not getting enough sleep or maybe enough nutrition in your body, which kind of gives hints to some things that you can do to decrease stress. So you may be overworking yourself with not enough recovery. That's another way of stress. But what is it that I do? In the next video, I'll share with you what I do to decrease my levels of stress on a regular basis. Stay tuned.